I've just bought a brand new BYD Seal. In this video, I'll tell you all about it. But who are BYD? Let me tell you. BYD, or Build Your Dreams, are a Chinese company founded in '94 as a manufacturer of batteries, but moving into automotive after founding BYD Auto in '03, shortly after releasing their first mass production vehicle. Their batteries can also be found in commercial vehicles, public transport, and many other products that we use today. BYD are the third most valuable car company in the world. Let me show you around the Seal. This is the all-wheel drive Excellence model in space black, with black interior and 19-inch wheels. It's a pretty slick design and I think looks pretty nice. The boot is quite spacious and can easily fit a couple of large suitcases. Plus you get front storage too. Let's take a look inside. As standard, this car costs £49,000 and comes with ice blue paint. You can choose from 5 other colours and they'll cost around another £1,000. The technology and drive aids in this car are endless. So the BYD is genuinely a great place to be. Now, while it's not quite Porsche level of design, it also doesn't have the Porsche price tag, but it's fairly close to the equivalent Mercedes or BMW. I personally really like being inside here. I find it extremely comfortable and it's just a nice car to drive. So in the back you get plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom, as well as it's quite a spacious and luxurious place to be. You could easily get 3 adults back here. There are so many features that come as standard with this car, it would be impossible for me to remember them all. So I'm going to read them off this list. You get a 15.6-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You get a driver display. You get a driver heads-up display. You get a high-quality audio system, wireless phone charging, a panoramic roof, integrated heated and ventilated leather sports seats, ISOFIX, privacy glass, intelligent automatic lights and wipers, electric folding mirrors, a heat pump, 360 camera, front and rear parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, lane departure assistant, predictive collision warning, blind spot detection, lane change assistant, automatic braking, traffic sign recognition. Plus you get plenty of storage, and one of my favorite features is the keyless entry. There are so many features available on this car to the point it would be easier to highlight anything that isn't included, which is nothing. There's a funny episode of Top Gear back in 2012 where Jeremy and James visit China after someone jokes that in 5 years' time we'll all be driving Chinese cars. And it's quite interesting, there's a BYD, the F0, on that show, and some say that's a copy of the Toyota Aygo. I'm not saying it, but some say. My first real experience at BYD was actually quite interesting. I was in Korea at the time and running late for a flight. I planned on taking the train, but there just wasn't enough time, so I asked the hotel to kindly order me a taxi, and a BYD turned up. Now, immediately I thought it was a nice looking car, but what I was surprised with was how luxurious it felt inside. It was probably one of the nicest taxis I've ever been in. I did a little research and realized that BYD were also available in the UK. So I went to visit my local dealer, did a test drive, and just a few weeks later I was coming home with my brand new BYD Seal. The Seal has an 82.5 kilowatt-hour battery with a range of up to 323 miles and fast charging from 10 to 80% in around 35 minutes. The Excellence version of the Seal is all-wheel drive with 2 electric motors. It has 530 brake horsepower and will do from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.8 seconds. Now that's fast, really fast. There's also a rear-wheel drive version of the Seal called the Design. Now that has 312 brake horsepower, but will still do 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.9 seconds. From what I can tell, the only real difference with the Design versus the Excellence is it's rear-wheel drive only, and it doesn't have the heads-up display. That's it. The intelligent adaptive cruise control really does make driving so easy. I was on a journey the other day setting traffic the whole way, but I just kept my fingertips on the steering wheel and the car pretty much drives itself. You can see that I'm driving around some country lanes at the moment, and the Seal handles pretty well for a relatively heavy saloon car. The growth of BYD is evident when you look at the number of dealerships that we have in the UK alone. Since arriving here in 2023, we now have 67 dealerships, and BYD are currently selling vehicles in 112 countries. For reference, Tesla have been here since 2014 and they have just 27 dealerships. BYD also have partnerships with Uber and Grab. If you don't know what Grab is, it's like Uber but in Southeast Asia. Whilst I was at the dealership, I also had a little preview of the Sea Lion 7, which is BYD's new flagship car in terms of design and technology. It wasn't officially on sale at the time, but they had a model in store for demonstrations. It really does seem like BYD are leading the way for electric vehicles. I've only had the Seal for a couple of months now, but I'm really enjoying driving it. I do plan on some road trips in the future, so let me know if you'd like me to make another video of that journey. Also, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the Seal, just let me know in the comments. That's everything for this video, but thanks for watching. See you next time.